This is kind of funny. Our old friend, of course, John Wayne Bobbitt, who got his penis cut off.
Oh, John Wayne made the news while we were away.
Yeah. Hey, John Wayne.
Yeah, hello. How you doing?
John Wayne Bobbitt, of course, who had the unfortunate mishap with his wife, his ex-wife, where his penis was cut off. Anyway, so Gary says to me, John Wayne says he wants to get married on our show.
You're still getting married?
Well, let me tell you what's going on.
Oh.
John Wayne, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
He never answers a question. I just
No.
yell him out, and he just sits there. It's a very good thing we do.
Hello.
Well, I'm supposed to get married. I don't know.
All right, let me tell you what's going on. So John Wayne says he wants to get married to this new girlfriend on our show.
Right.
So,
We were talking about that before we left.
I wonder if the Duke, John Wayne himself, knows that John Wayne has his name. They share a name. But anyway, so John Wayne fell in love with this dancer.
Former topless dancer.
Former topless dancer in Las Vegas.
And ice skater.
And ice skater. He brought her in the show and everything.
There's no money in ice skating.
And he says he wants to get married. Would I marry him? I said, sure, I'll marry you. I'm licensed. What aren't I some church?
You used to be. I don't know. How long does that last?
Forever. You pay $5 and forever.
Yeah, you're a minister.
I said, sure, I'll marry you. Come on the show, we'll get married. It'll be good for the television show, too, to see John Wayne Bobbitt's wedding. It'll be an exclusive. So, Gary, so what happened?
Well, John called this morning, and I guess he's having a little bit, like cold feet, second thoughts about the wedding.
Really?
Well, tell him what. Tell me what's happening. Tell me everything.
I'm getting a lot of negative feedback from people.
Like, what do you mean?
Oh.
You mean from your wife?
I guess, this whole Playboy thing, the Playboy thing she did, I think that a lot of people are saying the only reason why she is with me is because of the Playboy.
Yeah, because she's going to be in a spread in Playboy, right?
Right.
Has that been confirmed? Because the last report I read was that
Well, tell
Playboy
me the whole
wouldn't
conversation.
confirm it.
Tell me the whole conversation, Gary, with John Wayne.
Basically, John said that he was having second thoughts about getting married because he felt that she might be marrying him just to get into Playboy.
Had we booked the wedding?
Yeah, Friday.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, the wedding's supposed to be Friday. John didn't even know
that.
about it, but his manager did.
So John Wayne's having a feeling that maybe his wife is using him.
Really? This just came over you?
But then he's saying, hey, I feel kind of bad because she'll lose her Playboy deal if I don't marry her. But can I give you some advice?
Well, no, Howard.
Yeah.
I know this for a fact that she's just, has this all planned out.
Well, where is she
Do
now?
you think she's going to dump you at some point?
Where is she right now,
Oh, yeah.
John?
Oh, yeah.
Where is she now?
I talked to a number of people, her friends.
But where is she now, John?
Huh?
Where is this girl now?
She's in Vegas.
With who?
LA.
Who's she with?
Oh, I think her ex-husband.
Really? You mean
Yeah.
she's staying with him?
Yeah. My brother Todd was staying with us,
Yeah.
and Brett.
Yeah.
And they were here. They were in Vegas for a while. But and Todd, he walked in on her and her ex-husband while they were naked.
Oh, and you're
I was
just
just
having
blown
second
away.
thoughts?
It was very warm. They had to tear their clothes off.
John, let me get this straight. You're going to get married supposedly on Friday.
Right.
Meanwhile, the girl you're supposed to marry is found naked in a room with her ex-husband.
Yeah.
So what are you thinking about?
Plus, aren't you having all kinds of court dates with her now?
Well, listen, she's a young girl, right? Top dancer,
Right.
high school dropout,
Right.
and well, it started out okay, the relationship, but
Your middle name isn't Forrest Gump, is it?
huh?
I wish we could call his ex-wife. I mean, I wish we could get the girlfriend and John Wayne on the phone at the same time.
You want to try to work it out, be a marriage counselor?
if anybody-
Because maybe she doesn't know that her marriage is off yet.
Right. Maybe we should tell her. Let me take a break and see if I can't make that happen right after these words.
John, you had your penis cut off. And you didn't learn?
I thought it'd be kind of interesting to get John Wayne Bobbitt and his fiancée on the phone together.
And have we made that
They're
happen?
on.
Yeah, we have that connection. John Wayne?
Yeah. Hello.
He doesn't
Hey.
even get the whole word hi out.
I know, Joey.
He gets the H out.
He's a man of few words. And this is John Wayne Bobbitt's fiancée.
Christine?
Christine?
Yeah?
Are you there?
Yeah?
Hi.
Hey, what's going on?
How you doing?
I'm pretty good.
Now, Christine, John Wayne said he was going to marry you on our show Friday. Now he's saying he's getting cold feet because he thinks...
You're only after him for the bucks or something.
He thinks...
For
you're-
money?
Yeah.
John has no money. John spent all my money.
He spent your money.
Yeah.
How did he spend all your money?
I don't know. Ask John.
See, he claims that you were using him only to get on the front of Playboy.
Was I, John?
Well, that's what I heard from everybody. That's your sister, Latoya.
Oh, yeah.
Todd.
Words from the wise.
Howard heard the same thing.
Did you, Howard?
No, Ralph heard some guy in a club say he was hanging out with you in a club in New York, and he claims you said you're going to take John Wayne for every dime he has. And I said, John Wayne doesn't have any money.
John doesn't have any money.
Yeah.
He's been circulating this with a lot of people.
Yeah, but I haven't heard her say that.
Well.
Are you in love with John, Christine?
Of course I am.
Then why were you naked with your ex-husband?
I was not.
John's telling us that they found you naked with your ex-husband.
They found me naked with my ex-husband?
John, is that what you found?
No, Todd was there staying with Christina.
John's brother. John, that's someone to listen to.
I grew up with Todd. Todd would not lie.
Todd won't lie?
No, Todd wouldn't lie. Why would he lie
please.
about
Okay, John.
Your ex-husband, Jeff.
Okay, John.
Christine, why do you think Todd is lying?
Because his brother's a freak, and so...
His brother's a freak?
I met his brother. He's a nice guy.
Todd?
Yeah.
I think you met Brett.
We met Brett.
Oh.
Christine, where are you now?
I'm in Vegas.
But where? Like at your house or at your ex-husband's?
I'm at my house.
Who's there with you?
I'm out here by myself.
So you're not seeing your ex-husband?
No, I'm not seeing my ex-husband, and John, you need to chill out with that.
Yeah, John, she said she's not seeing her ex-husband.
Well...
Maybe you're just jealous.
She said she had her
Of course he's jealous, and that's why I end up with a black eye, John.
You ended up with a black eye?
Last week, yes.
Yeah, because it says...
No, the thing is that I'm calling because, it's what my agents are pressuring me to get married because of this Playboy issue. If I don't get married, this Playboy issue will come out.
Well, why do you care if the Playboy issue comes out?
I don't. I just care about doing what's right.
And, John, hitting women is right?
Oh, boy.
See, now here goes the hitting women part.
John.
I mean, isn't there like a moral thing that comes in here? Hello, wake up.
That's all part of the blackmailing plan.
Oh, blackmail?
Okay.
Blackmail with getting beat up in the back of my truck?
Let me get my Playboy issue out. I'm going to blackmail you with this stuff, with this domestic stuff.
Well, why do you want to marry him, Christina, if he's a beater, a woman beater?
John needs counseling, and I'm trying to help John get counseling. You don't?
You need counseling.
John, you had your penis cut off. I mean, and you didn't learn?
Now, let me get this straight, Christine. Why do you want to marry John if you're accusing him of beating you? Because
I think that to get through to John...
You have to marry him?
No. Howard, don't be putting words in my mouth.
No, I don't understand why you would marry a guy who gave you a black eye.
Why marry him?
Christina, Howard, I don't want to get married.
Oh, you don't want to get married?
I don't want to get married.
Well, then that's fine.
So you calling it off, John?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't want to get married.
Christine, there is a hassle here that John is still technically married. Did you know that?
I had no clue.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know exactly.
Yeah, that could be a hold-up on the marriage, too.
But don't let that stand in your way.
That'd be a big dilemma, you know.
Yeah.
Just because she cut his penis off doesn't mean they're divorced.
Right.
I don't know. I just think that...
Gee, it's sad to hear a relationship end on the radio like this.
This is... And I'm not even sure... what's happening.
John Wayne just said it was all over.
I don't know. I hear him going, yeah.
Hey, I'd rather be safe than sorry. All right.
This is like the Forrest Gump movie, I'm telling you.
And so would... John, so would my face. My face would rather be safe.
Yeah, well...
You really got a black eye?
Oh, yeah.
How's the rest of you look?
Fine.
Good.
Well, I got thrown around a lot. His brother hit me.
Oh, my.
I hit his brother. His brother pushed me down, and I got back up, and I pushed his brother, and his brother slapped me so hard it knocked me out.
Boy, you can really fight. You took on two guys, huh?
And my girlfriend witnessed the whole thing, so I don't know what John and his brother are going to go to court saying, but this should be cute.
Well,
so is the wedding officially off?
I have no idea. Yeah, I guess so.
Christina, would you like to say anything to John to get the wedding back on for Friday? Say it now or forever hold your peace.
Howard, there's nothing I can say.
Oh, I mean,
yes, there is.
John is John, and
Tell
John
him about how hot your body is and what you want to do to him, and believe me, he'll get turned around. That'll get his
Tell
attention.
John what I want to do to him.
Go ahead. Just speak some love talk. Now the fighting is over. Now try and make up. Go ahead.
No, the fighting isn't over. And I don't want to fight with him. I hate to fight, and we don't fight. We bicker. But I don't know. That night that I never been hit by a man before. I never been physically punched, and I was punched that night. And John has never once said, "I'm sorry. Look, things got out of hand." And I don't know. I just don't think that he realizes what he did to me. And
John, you want to apologize?
my face is too pretty to look like the way it did.
I'll say that.
You know, I'm wondering what Christina thinks of the whole John Wayne Bobbitt case now that she's been with John.
Well, I had a gun in my truck that night, and I just told John that if I could have got my gun, you'd have never found your penis.
Oh, no.
Now, why should I get married to a woman that thinks like that? Why?
Why should... Hello.
All right, look, listen.
You punched me.
All
Duh.
right. So, Christine, why do you want to get married?
Duh, you're lying.
Oh, I'm lying?
Yeah.
Oh.
You're lying.
Okay, John.
Well,
That's what Lorraine...
there's two sides to every
Lorena
story.
lied too, huh?
There's two sides to every story.
All right, listen, I got to go. You guys got to work this out.
This one has 50.
Yeah, well...
I'm holding Friday open for you guys.
We're holding Friday open in case you
case.
patch it up. All right, listen, guys, I got to go. You guys work it out, okay? Talk tonight. All right, John, will you be willing to talk to her tonight?
Hello?
I guess so.
All right. All right, will you talk to him tonight?
Of course I will.
All right, very good. All right, let me know what happens. Tape the conversation.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Okay, take care.
Bye-bye. See
Bye.
you, John. See you, Christina.
Bye, John.
Bye.
I like to hear when John Wayne goes, bye, and then you hear that click. The click is louder than his voice. Bye. John Wayne, you want to get married?
What?
I said you want to get married.
No. Yeah. No. What?
Oh, you love Christina, right?
No.
Are you still married to Lorena?
Yeah. I don't know.
What happened in the desert?
I don't know.
Oh, come on. What happened? You were in the car. What happened?
Huh?
All right.
I'm working on something. I think.
You don't know what happened in the desert? What happened in the desert?
I don't know.
You do know what happened.
She buried it. It was hot.
Yeah.
And then she buried a truck.
All right, I got to take a break. Right. Tomorrow's show, I'm going to introduce this little guy right here. This is my puppet, Gary. I'm going to be introducing him, and he'll be talking.
Is that right?
Papa Bohai.
What kind of things does Gary say?
Hey, Bull. You know why I like the movies so much? I like them because I can pick my nose and watch at the same time.
Hey,
Very good.
you like that?
Yeah, I like the puppet.
I'm a good ventriloquist, too. They should have made the bottom lip bigger on this puppet.
No, I don't know.
I don't think it's big enough.
How much bigger could it be?
Hey, Gary, can you hold the puppet and let me see it right next to your face?
Sure.
That might be an interesting visual.
Flop
Just
up
open, no,
slowly.
you don't have to be working. Just open your mouth. Like, kind of open your mouth. Yeah, that's it. Wait.
Hold on.
Wait.
That look you get.
All right. That looks good. Boom. I'm mixed up. Which one is the puppet? Which one is Gary?
I don't know, Bull.
All right, I'll introduce that
So it
tomorrow.
could be a good contest.
Let me have that puppet. I got a Gary puppet for the TV show. And I guess that's it. I'll see you tomorrow.